right, guys, so right beside me, we've got a Dodge Challenger Hellcat redeye, and the reason it's here is for paint protection film. Now, we protect a lot of these cars, but this one is a unique situation, so I want to show you what we do in this scenario. As you can see, this car's got racing stripes, and they're not just normal racing stripes where they'd be a flat black or a gloss black, they're carbon fiber. Now, had they been gloss or flat, we have a couple of different options with paint protection film. Number one, we can go over top of them. If we're using a gloss material and we go over top of a gloss stripe, usually that's no problem. You'll just see a small line of air right where the paint protection film has to go over top of the vinyl. If it's a matte stripe, sometimes we need to trim that out or even put stealth on top of it. Carbon fiber is something even different. So because this is textured carbon fiber, and it is a matte finish as well, you really can't put any film on top of that. It won't dry correctly. That leaves us with really only one option on a car with stripes like this, and that is to apply the paint protection film and then trim out everywhere around the stripes by hand. So that process is a little bit frightening to watch because there's a knife on the surface of the paint protection film. But one thing you have to remember, this film is super thick. It's 8 mils in most cases, 10 mils in some, and the knife is just scoring the top edge of the film and then we're tearing it away. You definitely need to be a skilled technician to make that happen correctly. Aaron's very good, I'm very good. We're gonna show you how we do that on this Challenger right now. So one of the things that comes up all the time is how are you cutting on paint without cutting the paint of the car? So paint protection film is very thick, it's very flexible, it's made up of a couple different layers. You've got the adhesive layer underneath, then you have the protection layer, basically the plastic in between, and then you have the top coat. When we cut, all we're doing is scoring the top coat and then tearing it. So I'm going to show you how we do that.
Sure.
See my cut. Once we get it started, you can see my cut tears right away. My arm is not cut, just like the paint. All right, guys, the Challenger redeye project is all finished. You can see that the stripes look exactly the way they did from the factory, just like they're supposed to, and that's because we trimmed the film right beside the stripes. So thanks to Aaron and his precision hand cutting skills, we were able to get this car protected without changing the appearance. From a foot or two away, you can't tell there's anything on here. Even though this is only a partial kit, the film stops right here, but it does protect all of those high impact areas, and you can't see it. XPEL is the best protection you'll never see.